Hello, I'm Meg Ryan. Advancements in technology have revolutionized the way both consumers and businesses operate. By leveraging innovative ideas, our ability to address problems has led to greater technological achievements, as we are about to discover.
In the early days of the digital age, large mainframe computers, often weighing tons upon tons and spanning hundreds of square feet, were looked to as a beacon of technical prowess. Today, everyday consumers carry the processing power of those behemoths in their pocket. This rapid advancement in technology and its eventual ubiquity has also bolstered the advancement of correlated sectors and the democratization of innovation.
Data has always been a challenge for people. We used to accumulate data and store it in our memories. We later started to write data down on pads of paper and keep those in files. But once the electronic revolution took hold, we were able to store and retrieve data very quickly.
You couldn't innovate and do the types of calculations you need on computers unless you had a huge mainframe that took up 2 rooms with all kinds of cooling systems. And obviously now our cell phones, or this little watch I have on my wrist, does just as much calculating as those big computers did back then. It changed our world because suddenly 5 individuals with 5 laptops could do the same amount of computing and analysis that it took a huge corporation to do before. And that meant people could have startups and invent things and build new technology and take stuff to that next level quickly. And it freed people up. Suddenly anybody could do things.
Artificial intelligence has been going on for well over 40 years. It's the level of computing power that we have today that's made a drastic difference. What AI does for us is it allows us to automate our systems. What used to take many people, I'll give you an example. If you wanted to do surveillance of some area, you would need a dozen people to watch monitors, you'd need people to go out and intercept, and you'd need support staff. Today, we can cut out most of the dull and dreary work of watching monitors and leave that all to machines.
You might not think that optics and electro-optics is sexy, but it is. If you think about where our world is going, everything's getting smaller. Years ago, you needed a multi-billion-dollar satellite that only a president could use to see the world. Now, there's going to be hundreds of thousands of small, low-flying satellites that will be available to the average person. You want to study birds, you're going to be able to buy some satellite time and study bird migration for a particular population that you want to protect. You want to look at the polar ice cap, you're going to have all the data because artificial intelligence and machine learning will be able to analyze that data, congregate it between many different satellites, and tell us where the world is going. And it creates a democratization of data we've never had.
It's the advent of artificial intelligence, machine learning, convolutional neural nets. We're heading to an autonomous solution set so that when we put our cameras out in the field, network them, and process all the data, the cameras can do it on their own.
The United States as a nation has been at the forefront of innovation for hundreds of years. So when electronics came, we created the next generation electronics. We built the first fiber optic telecommunications systems, the first lasers, the first receivers. There's just been all kinds of innovation over the years, but there are plenty of areas where we're no longer the leader, but there is an area where we still lead, and that is electro-optics and the networking of things and how we allow things to communicate and tell us more.
We hope you'll join us next time as we continue to explore the latest developments impacting our lives. I'm Meg Ryan.